Hey there, it's Nooch. We're back again with our second roster review. This time we're going to look at the famous roster of Jester Gogo. The one, the only Jester Gogo. You know him from Discord chat. You know him from Nooch's Discord. If you are on Discord and you play Lego Legacy, you know who Jester Gogo is. He is the one who's always asking questions, always being the probing question guy. He is the erstwhile reporter of the Discord channel. He's never afraid to ask the right question, the wrong question, get under somebody's skin a little bit. He's the Barbara Walters. He's the I don't know. Who are the news people now? They're none of them are really news people, are they? They're just all right. This is Jester Gogo's roster review. Okay, here we go with Jester Gogo's roster. You can see at the very top of his roster, a little more traditional. Last time we looked at Briktini's, Nooch did talk to Jester about when he started, and he gave an exact date, February 27th, 2019. So that would have been right when the game launched live. Yeah, that would have been right when the game launched live. So I guess so he's been playing for that amount of time. Nooch asked if he'd been spending. He said he spends on the booster pass. So he gets the booster pass each time and gets those extra crystals and coins and everything from that. You can see at the top here, it's very different from Briktini's count. You know, looks like Jester spends all of his gold the minute he gets it. If he gets gold, he spends it. And I think that's probably a lot more like you and me with what we're doing. You can see his total awesomeness is 2.1 million. And at the top of his roster is Scarlet. There she is. Scarlet level 61, Cookbart level 61. Those are his top characters. So once again, and this is what you're going to see pretty consistently across the board. People have the pirates. The pirates are so important to advancement. At the beginning of the game, for the first few months, they're the best arena team. And especially once you get Forbidden Island, they're really effective in arena. And even endgame, you can climb with pirates if you do it right. I think GKM Gaming has shown us you can climb that ladder in arena with pirates. So pirates are so good. Everybody's going to have them. If you're a beginning player, get the pirates. The second guys he's got here, you see 3 Ninjagos on this front page. Again, 3 Ninjagos, 2 space, bunch of pirates, and here's kind of your castle, your Magistos Tower team, the Ghost, Lloyd, Master Wu. Then he throws in a little curveball. He's got Highwayman at 6 stars, and he's got him at Gear 7. Gear 7 Highwayman, 6 stars, level 57. So that's kind of an interesting little move there, and that'll actually get him prepared a little bit better for the upcoming collectibles push that's coming with update number 9. Now, this is interesting. Let's go back to our other view. Kartovsky. 6-star Kartovsky, level 61. That is pretty cool. You don't see a lot of Kartovsky. You have to farm him in the Master Shop, and then he's been available in the All-Star event. So that's really kind of a fun one there to have Kartovsky sitting there as his number 11 awesomeness character. That's it ranks him total awesomeness. That's his number 11 character. Really interesting there. Then we go to we kind of keep going with the Ninjagos and space and pirate theme. Then the bottom row, we jump into some Castle, Cold, Ghostbuster. So we start to see the variants. Again, the top 15, you're going to see this across the board with most characters, most players that have been around for a while. Pirates, Ninjago, and Space, kind of dominate the top of rosters, and they're the top 15 awesomeness characters for Jester. And it looks like Jester's only reached level 62. I haven't seen anybody over 62 yet, have I? 64 for Ghost right there. So maybe he's at level 64, but yeah, no gold to spend to get those guys leveled up, and that's where he is. So maybe he's level 64 and just out of gold to spend. Down here in this next row, we start seeing Princess Storm, Yeti, Venkman, Jester Gogo. Of course, he's got Jester Gogo because he is Jester Gogo. If he doesn't have Jester Gogo in his roster, there's no Jester Gogo. We're going to say Jester Gogo one more time, Jester Gogo. All right, and then Zane. So this is a little bit atypical. That Yeti is a really high 6-star Yeti. That's in almost 7 stars. He's really pushing it there. That's pretty cool. Princess Storm, I think that's kind of a rarity. You don't see a lot of people spending on her. Although I know she's got a little bit of offensive punch in addition to being a tank. Here's his Garmadon, 5 stars, level 78 out of 100. Nooch is somewhere around 83 or 84 out of 100. So again, it appears like maybe there's been some times that Jester Gogo has not completed Brickspedition because he was playing Brickspedition before Nooch got in. Nooch is about 10 or 11 tiles away from a 6-star Garmadon. So missing a little bit of Brickspedition action along the way while he's playing. The more traditional, there's Magisto leveled up. Businessman Trent, he seems to be a popular one at the top of the rosters. He's maybe he's one of the He's an easy to get city offensive player, and so is Ash. Ash is not easy to get. She's in the arena store, but you know, that city offense. More pirates, more space. There's Basil. You love Basil. Mixing in those castle characters and Spooky along, and they really work with Magistro's Tower as well too. We're not really seeing any drop off here. Everybody's level 60. We're seeing a few 50s and stuff mixed in, but you got Egon at 4 stars. Hot Dog Man, he's working on that. If you remember the review of Bricktini's roster that we did last time, you saw a lot of these stars not maxed out. You know, he'd have Barnabas sitting at 3 stars, but have all the tiles for him. Clearly, Jester's gone the opposite way. As he gets these guys leveled up, as he gets these guys activated, he stars them up. Boom, just get them done, get them out there, get them active. And that's why his awesomeness is higher than Bricktini's, and he's just got all these guys spent and leveled up. There's a pretty cool Gorwell, 3 stars, level 60 down there. She's pretty effective, gear 6. Yeah, you can see even Demolition Dummy, Explorer. Nooch is not spent on Explorer Iggy. I've got some tiles for him. I'm not spending them. So there you go. Jester just really loves the collection aspect of the game. LaQuay, Governor, Casper. You can see these characters that Nooch hasn't spent on yet that Jester is willing to put it out there and make a part of his collection. We start to get to the bottom here, and we're starting to get to characters that maybe he's not prioritizing quite as much. Headley, Naya, those are no surprise. They're kind of at the bottom tier of the castle or Ninjago factions. You don't really need them for a lot of stuff. Aurora, not 7 stars. That's a little surprising. I would expect with Jester's roster to see her at 7 stars because he has the tiles. What does he have for the Master Tile Shop? So it looks like he spent almost all or all of his Master Shop currency on Kartovsky. The rest of it is, you know, Jen's is at 75, Slimer's at 120, so that's not a Master Shop, that's the Ghostbuster Master event. Willa, so he's done some kind of back and forth on Willa and Spaceman Gens. Maybe Willa's tiles are just from timed events and also the All-Star events, and maybe he's farmed some Spaceman Gens. I'm not really sure. It's hard to tell from that, but he definitely has spent the majority of his Master Shop tiles on Kartovsky. Not a horrible spend. I gotta feel at the end of the day, though, that he probably ends up being the 3rd best in there, but Jens wasn't available till a couple months ago, and I don't think I think everybody knew Willow was pretty awesome from the very beginning. So, just a personal choice there. Jester Gogo really wants to get Kartovsky in there and get his space up. So that's, you gotta make personal choices. If you're not having fun playing the game and doing it the way you want, then why play the game? All right, we're going to do the sets. He's got these guys all maxed out, got some abilities there to go. These are all 5 stars. There we go with the Lego house. I think a lot of us are going to struggle, including Nooch. This Lego house is going to be reworked, and we're not ready for it. It's a good, smart move by the developers to say, hey, nobody's farming this because the only place to farm it is in the I forgot again. Is it in the Brickspedition shop, or is it in the Nooch? He's in the guild shop. The only place you can farm the Lego house is in the guild shop, and people have been busy in the guild shop farming Spooky Girl or Dr. Kelvin, Princess Storm, maybe farming ability elixirs or tier 3 set stuff. Nooch has spent a lot of that guild currency on tier 3 set tools, and I'm going to regret it. If this Lego house becomes a meta, Nooch is really going to regret that spend. So keep an eye on that for all of us that are maybe short on those Lego house tiles coming in here to this rework. Spy Track looks like you could level up another star. We're okay, kind of normal on Alpha Centauri because that's only available in the brick pace. Everything else looks normal. Looks like he's done some upgrading to Jay's Cyber Dragon, which is cool. I really like that dragon. I think it's a great set to use with Jay. Working on Ecto 1 too. So there you go, guys. We've had 2 roster reviews so far. Nooch would like to see your roster, especially if you're a newer player. You've been playing 2, 3, 4 months. Throw that roster over at Nooch on Discord. Look me up over there, and we'll bring it over here on YouTube. We'll give a little review, because the entire goal of these reviews is for you guys to see other rosters that are out there, maybe get some ideas for how you want to handle your roster and what you want to do going forward, what might look really good with your team. But again, as we see, Pirates, Space, and Ninjago so far have been dominating the rosters that we've seen with Bricktini and with Jester Gogo. So that's all we got today. Thanks, Jester Gogo, for sharing your roster. And everybody, always remember, Nooch too good. Hello there, it's Nooch. And I wanted to do...